Hey, good afternoon, everyone. A little weather update for you here from the Jet Weather Department. Jacob working on the forecast here, and we're also working on radios and web and all that kind of stuff, bringing you up to date with what's going on. And right now, things are pretty much
Pretty
standard.
good, yeah. I mean, not very different compared to the past couple of days, I would say.
Yeah, we're on another winning streak, I guess, if you like sunny, dry weather.
Although it is a little cooler, we have been getting that fall chill more recently.
Absolutely. Cool start today. Erie low 45 degrees.
Wow.
So, yeah, we got another cool night ahead.
We might get that.
Yeah, we could. And that means some of you guys in the more rural countryside locations probably be down in the 30s. There may be
True.
maybe some patchy frost.
There are frost advisories in parts of central Pennsylvania, maybe a little more towards the east. I'd say last time I checked, I think McKean County was under a frost advisory.
Yeah, I think McKean and maybe Potter, those counties, Elk maybe. We'll check that out in just a second. But let's get into it a little bit here. We'll show you some beautiful pictures. There is Warren, downtown Warren, looking great. As you can see, lots of sunshine, hardly a cloud in the sky as you look at the Allegheny River. And other wonderful things to show you, a couple more weather cameras because it is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And it's pretty much beautiful all over. Here's downtown Edinboro for you. And looking at a very nice Meadville Street, as well as, just south of the corner of 6N and 99. And as you can see there, as you look at the hotel, traffic moving nicely. Sunshine, one more up to downtown Erie, and I believe we have a view of State Street here. So looking right north, little breeze as it usually is, close to the bay, the peninsula, and the lake, but beautiful weather all the way around. So let's get into it, and I'll feel free to make any comments if you got any questions. But welcome to our little weather update in the afternoon. As you can see, there's nothing on radar anywhere close to us. And as we expand the zone, because weather usually works its way from west to east, we've been looking as far as the Rocky Mountains to try to find any precipitation around the area. And that would be way back west towards Denver and Wyoming and maybe portions of Montana. And that precipitation has basically been moving to the north and not affecting our area in any way, great shape, or form. Graphics are a little slow, so we apologize for that. Yeah, out in Kansas and Nebraska, those showers moving to the northeast, not heading anywhere in our direction.
As for us, we're still under that one ridge, making it really hard for any air to rise and even moisture within those air particles to condense as well.
And as Jake says, when you can't make the air rise, you can't really form clouds and precipitation. So hello to you, our weather watcher from Waterford, Adam Ripley. 69 degrees out there, real nice, nice everywhere. But where do we go from here? We'll show you a few temps and give you a little guidance in the forecast, as well as take a quick look at the tropics. And of course, that's been an area of concern, but really not for the United States.
Last I checked, the winds were northeasterly, so mainly coming off from Lake Erie parts.
Yeah.
Could give us an idea of just how different the temperatures are.
Yeah, we'll get to the temp. I just want to throw in here, I just thought of it. We ended September 2.4 inches below normal precipitation wise, and since January 1st, a little over 3.25. So there were a lot of days without rain. And as you can see here, most of the days were dry. And there's your deficit, as we only got a little under 2 inches of rain. And if you want to talk temperatures, don't have the final tally, but I can tell you it started out cool. We had 14 days below normal. Those would be the blue dates there. And we had 14 days above normal in the orange, and 2 were right at normal. So he's quick. We'll let Jake do some mental math on how this might have come out average wise temperature. Check back with you guys in your comments. See what's going on. Hi, Tam. Great to have you here from from Corey, 70 in Corey right now. Just beautiful air all over the region. Probably mid 60s closer to the water, but upper 60s, low 70s as you work your way inland south of I-90 and down into Crawford County and over into Warren County. So basically, what you're seeing here is the fact that September was a pretty average
Looks
temperature.
like if I add them all up, it goes to -6.
Okay, so a little,
-6 and divide that by 30, I would get the average temperature.
so pretty close to normal.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. All right, so quick check of those actual temperatures right now, and we are in a great stretch of weather, folks. I mean, we're talking through Monday. We don't expect any precipitation, and the more we look at these models, the more we see a warming trend. So right now, you're looking at readings, as we said, mid 60s to low 70s across the board. The further away you are from the lake, the warmer you are. The temperature change in the last 24 hours, it's been cooler by about 6 to 9 degrees. But the good thing about that is it drives the dew points down. I mean, this is almost 29 for dew point in Meadville, 30 in Warren. This is very, very dry air, very pleasant air, and it's forecast to continue until further notice. Quick check of the tropics, and I think we got some new info here. Let me try to center that again. I apologize. This will be Imelda. Imelda is a Category 2 hurricane, but it's well off the southeast coast and it's moving east northeast at 20 miles an hour. So it's moving rapidly away from the mainland, and Umberto, not even a hurricane anymore, and that is also moving to the east northeast at 23. So if you put what we call the spaghetti plots on there, we'll do two at once. You can see that all the models are forecasting that Umberto and Imelda, pardon me, stay on their current path well to the east, away from the United States and out into the open waters of the Atlantic. So back closer to home, where do we go from here? Well, we'll shoot you on into the weekend, and basically all the models are in agreement here. A little bit of a northeast flow. Those are the blue streamers, so it's another cool night. But tomorrow, you already see the wind starting to turn around.
It's also going to be a very dry day tomorrow as well. So with these winds blowing, I would strongly advise against burning anything, especially if you're like in Meadville and Warren, where the dew points were only in the 20s.
Yeah, good point there. It's just dry and it's getting warmer and it's a little breezy. So, not a great time. Our fire danger is in the moderate range, and you can see right on into the weekend. We are in a warming trend. We're staying dry, and as we'll show you on the 7 day in a few seconds, really no precipitation expected through Monday. So, hi, Mary Kay. Good to see you. Hello, Cam. Good to see you. So let's go right to the forecast, and really no changes from what Craig had earlier, but it's always good to verify and take a second look and look at that. Do you have a 7 day up? Have you completed your 7 day?
I did.
So here we go, up just updated by Jacob Matthews here, and you can see uh, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Again, we're flirting with 80 over the weekend and into Monday, and then on Tuesday, there's your next chance of rain, and the showers may linger as it cools down into Wednesday, but it is, the first few days of fall, so you'll have that with situations like that.
I feel like with a bit more rain, that can also give off a more vibrant fall foliage. I mean, that could help it.
Yeah, it could.
You could help give it a more vibrant fall foliage, because with the lack of rain, you might get trees that are like turning brown pretty quickly, or like
Right. I think Craig was talking about it yesterday. More muted colors, not as brilliant, not as flashy. But yeah, so we're working on that. We'll see if the rain helps. But you certainly have some great weather to be had over the next several days. And we'll try to do some more updates for you as time permits. But for now, make the most of the weather. It's been good talking to you, all of you. And I'll see you. Well, we got a baseball game on, so the 5 o'clock news will be delayed a little bit, but we'll eventually get there on Jet 24. sometime probably between 5:30 and 6 o'clock. So take care, everybody. Make the most. Okay. Have a good afternoon and evening.
See everyone.